Dylan Cease going to the mound and looking for some command today. When he has that, he's tough to deal with. On for his 25th start of the year, looking for his 6th win. ERA a touch below 4.5. A lot of strikeouts, 150 of them, and 126 in a third.
Yelich, Contreras, and Santana ready to get it started.
Another breaking ball bounced to first. Andrew Vaughn handles Yelich, and there's one away in the Milwaukee first inning.
Contreras had the go-ahead RBI single in the ball game last night in the 7th.
2-2. Swinging a ground ball to third. Yoan Moncada across the diamond for out number 2. Couple of ground balls for Cease.
And that's rare for Dylan Cease, which shows the stuff is pretty good.
How about a third base ball on the ground? Santana to third. Moncada smooth for out number 3. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Cease.
Elvis Andrus, Andrew Benintendi, Eloy Jimenez will make up the first 3. Now we'll get it started here against Freddie Peralta.
And his 22 starts, 12 of those have been quality starts. His last time out only faced 1 over the minimum, gave up a solo cup home run, and then retired 20 in a row.
Pitch number 11, a hot smash right to Adames on a hop. And there is the first out. Had to earn that one, did Freddie Peralta.
Andrew Benintendi trying to work out of a bit of a slump. 1 for 8 in this series.
Big chopper right side of the mound, and Peralta hauls it in and nearly scooped it over Santana. 3-1 slider downstairs. First Sox walk. So here is Yoan Moncada, who has multiple hits in 3 straight games.
On the ground, Terang over, flips it to the bag at second the easy way, and that will retire the side. Scoreless frame for Peralta. Had to work a little harder for it. Cease facing Sal Frelick to start the second inning, and a base hit into left field. Frelick goes to the opposite field and collects the first hit of the ball game. Willie Adames needed a timeout. He was a little late. Frelick had the base hit so quickly. Wraps one into center field right off the hands. That's down. Frelick turns and burns. He'll end up at third base. And the Brewers with back-to-back singles to start this second inning. First and third, nobody out. Here's Mark Canha. Fly ball to right. That's sinking fast. It's a diving catch by Sheets. It's going to score Frelick easily. That was just diving down into the right. Sheets has to lay out to make the play. The Brewers have the lead.
On the ground is shortstop. Elvis the pick, Remillard the turn. That's a double play. 6 and 4 and 3. Milwaukee gets a run and nothing more.
Dylan Cease out for a 4th inning of work. He's allowed 1 on a sacrifice fly.
There's a slider that whisks away Contreras for out number 1.
2-2. Santana hits a deep fly ball to right center field. Colas is back at the track and makes the catch. Half step in front of the fence. 2-2 on the way. Chopper off the front of the plate. Cease will make a jump throw to first and get him. Dylan had to bounce off the mound to grab that baseball and made a spectacular throw to Andrew Vaughn to end the inning.
Well, that was athletic. Whew. Nicely done.
Andrew Vaughn singled in the 2nd. It's a nice at bat by Vaughn.
Through the left side, Andrew Vaughn has Peralta's number. He's 2 for 2.
1-0, and Gavin bounces to second base. Up with it is Terang, and over to first, but not in time. On the relay is Adames, so another fielder's choice. Vaughn out at second.
3-1. Way upstairs, ball 4. He was not close. And so the Sox have 2 on with 2 out.
Pitch to Perez, swinging, and a high pop-up down the first baseline into foul territory. Carlos Santana. Sox get 2 on, but leave them.
Adames takes ball 4, so Cease issues his first walk.
Second time in the game. Here's Mark Canha. Here's the pitch to Canha. Bullet into left, a base hit. So first and second, nobody out. Monasterio hit into a 6-4-3 inning-ending double play in the 2nd.
Monasterio down the line. That's going to go to the fence. Adames in to score. Let's keep an eye on Canha. He's going to be held at third. RBI double for Andrew Monasterio, and it's 2-0 Brewers. Well, this kid just continues to impress. So after falling behind 2-0, Pedro Grifol signals for the intentional pass. That's going to load the bases here for William Contreras.
On 0-2. Fastball struck him out. 3 straight torpedoes. And Dylan Cease, who had second and third, nobody out, doesn't give up a run after that moment.
Peralta back to work.
2-2 on the way. Remillard took a called third strike. Slider at the knees. Out number 1 here in the 5th inning.
And he got him. Freddie Peralta goes back to the slider. He gets the strikeout.
Benintendi, the hitter, 0 for 2. A ground out and a pop-up.
Here's the pitch. Swinging a liner into left over a leaping Monasterio. 2-out single, and that will get the tying run to the plate in the form of Eloy Jimenez.
And a quick pitch. Oh, wow.
That was a
He
fastball.
quick pitched him with a fastball.
Yep.
Oh, and Eloy gave him a little, how do you do?
0-2 pitch. And he got him. Throw him the breaking ball. Moncada strikes out, and the inning is over. Freddie strikes out 3 in the inning.
Yeah, I think he came out with a different type of game plan because he wasn't trying to heat it up in the first inning. In other words, we see a lot of times 97 upstairs out of the zone.
The 1-1 popped up. This is just into the outfield in right. Gavin Sheets comes on and he'll make the catch.
Wave and a miss. Good slider from Cease. Takes care of Terang.
One of the better sliders from Dillon today.
Oh, he threw another one, and that had fangs. Inning over.
7 strikeouts for Dylan Cease. He strands the leadoff single.
And that's a ball high. Yelich draws a leadoff walk in the 8th. There goes Yelich on the first pitch. Contreras lets him run. Yelich is in there with a stolen base. Stolen base number 25. That moves him into the top 6 in the National League in steals.
3-0 the count. He does not look like he's swinging here. And he wasn't. Perez goes out and has a chat with Bummer before Santana comes to the plate.
Santana, high fly ball, right center field, hit well. This ball's carrying, and this ball is up and gone. Carlos Santana, a 3-run home run, defying the wind into right center. And the Brewers put a crooked number on the board here in the 8th. Makes it 5-0. 2 walks and a 3-run blast by Santana. His 3rd as a Brewer. So 2 hit batters and a walk, and they're loaded up with nobody out.
And now he's got to face Yelich with the bases loaded. We may see somebody get up in the White Sox bullpen.
As Yelich wraps one into left field, a base hit. This is going to bring in 2. Monasterio and Terang will score, and the Brewers have opened it up here in the 9th. 7-0 Crew as Yelich delivers a 2 RBI single.
It's on to 3rd goes Vaughn.
Carlos Perez, last hope for the White Sox.
2-2 again. Swinging a drive out into left center, and that is in there. It'll roll to the wall. Vaughn scores. Perez has an RBI double, and they do get a run with 2 outs in the 9th. It's 7-1.
Got him at the corner.
And Mejia will face Elvis Andrus. The 2-1. Swing and a base hit to center. 2 runs are going to score.
Give him a finish. The White Sox all of a sudden finding the barrel here in the 9th.
Benintendi, and it's caught by Monasterio. Line drive out to end the inning and the game. And the Brewers sweep the Chicago White Sox.